On April the 19th, the Eagle Rising gave us some information how a school system is getting in the way of Christians coming together, having lunch together in a Christian setting. You'll see this in a headline, Public School Moves to Stop Christians from Meeting for Lunch. Now, before I play you the video how this mother had a confrontation with the leaders of this school, I want to show you one of the things that they said, why they had objections to this large group of students meeting at the park. It says this: now the district administrators can't seem to articulate exactly what it is they have a problem with. Superintendent Donald Johnson and Principal Stephen Plank called off-campus religious gathering divisive, and they want the weekly non-denominational meeting shut down. These two men go on to say, we believe that religious or political events do not have a place in our school or on our campus, except when supervised by a student group in accordance with our rules, which require prior approval. The pair wrote in an email sent to parents on April the 12th. Now get this. However, in the very next breath, the district tried to argue that their opposition to the meeting had nothing to do with religious beliefs and everything to do with food safety. So it is obvious when these people were called out, you could see how they changed their view of what was taking place. Now I'm going to play the video. You should be able to hear it all right. But this is a prime example how the school system is trying to usurp their position over the parents. And keep in mind, this meeting is off of the campus, approved by the city, and also, as you'll see here, their lawyer said that they could do this. Watch this.
Howdy.
Hi. How are you?
Good.
Just wait 1 second so we can get it all on the video. Hi, are you Dr. Plank? Hi. I'm Melissa. Yep.
What was your name?
I'm Melissa. I'm Don Johnson.
Steve. You're the superintendent.
I'm the superintendent.
Okay.
Just wait. Just wait.
I'm filming all this, just to let you know, just so we have everything clear.
Who are you?
I'm her husband.
Oh, okay. Good.
I'm Casey Halbach. This is Melissa Halbach.
Okay.
And you're
I'm Steve Plank. I'm the high school
Plank,
principal.
Casey Halbach.
And
Jeff Key, associate principal.
Okay.
hi.
Cool.
Good.
Good. So we are here to, as you all know, so we were going to move the cones and pull on in.
We are asking you to allow our legal counsels to consider this together, because this is certainly a question that you contend is First Amendment right. We contend that this is really an issue of our ability to exercise our lease with the city, and we think that cooperation is really the way to go. And I understand that you don't really want to have our legal counsel talk and try to come up with a resolution, but that's really our interest.
Well, you know what? I appreciate you coming and welcoming us here. We have the letter from our lawyer. We also have a letter from the city of Middleton saying that we can be here today.
Can I see that letter from the city?
Sure. Yep, I do. I have that right here.
Yeah.
So we have got, guys, if the kids can come over and we can figure out their lunch in just a minute. So here's the letter from the city of Middleton saying that we have the right to be here. Here we have our, you can see that. Then we have the letter that we've leased this property to, and then we also have a letter from our lawyer. So I do not want to sit here and argue and debate with you right now. We have lunch that we're feeding the kids. We have a right to be here and serve this lunch.
The way I read it, it says, you take the
Guys, if you want, let's just go get the sandwiches out and go ahead and start serving the rest of them.
So really, you're just going to not be cooperative with this at all.
You know what? Anything I talked to you, Dr. Plank, earlier, whatever issue you have, you can take it up with our lawyer. So we are here to feed these kids lunch and to share.
So even though we've leased the property, you view that lease as null and void?
You can.
No, that's what I'm asking you. I'm just asking you.
We have rented it, and we have had we have permission from the city to rent it. So whatever legal happenings have to take place, our lawyers can get together. But you know what, guys? We love being here with these kids, and we get to do this once a week for a half hour now, and then a half hour when the older group comes. So you can keep that letter, and we're going to continue on, and you can take it up with our lawyer. Thank you.
I think you could probably stop it. Maybe that's,
Why?
All right. Guys, are we getting everything out?
It is unfortunate that there can't be some discussion between groups, and that that basically your resolution is to litigate and with the district, the public school system, and we felt that our interest would be your interest, but that obviously is not the case.
Are you okay with us coming in here?
No, we object to you coming in.
Well, then it's not an amiable situation, is it? Because you just said you wanted to work together, but you're saying we can't come.
And there are solutions for you to do this legally.
Then you know what? Our lawyer will be happy to inform us of what those are. But until those two things have...
So I just want to point out one thing in this video. When he says, it says here, it's almost like that he read the whole thing, but if you'll notice, after he says, it says here, he kept on reading. So he didn't even care what the heck was in this. It becomes obvious that he didn't really care. His objective at this point was just to stop the meeting in the park. And of course, what are they doing in the park? They're fellowshipping. Fellowshipping about the Lord Jesus Christ while they're eating. Fellowshipping. It's not like a gang of thugs or a gang of drug dealers are meeting in the park and people are getting stoned. It's the exact opposite. These are good kids that want to come together in fellowship. And here we have the school system trying to block that. What does that tell you about the school system? It should read volumes to you. And as I've been warning over these past years, you'll see more of these attempts to try to stop Christian fellowships and Christian gatherings, not just in school systems, but in other settings as well. Let us not forget the warning by Jesus Christ in Matthew 24:9. They will deliver you up to tribulation and kill you, and you will be hated by all nations for my name's sake.